Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Well, there are some good bills in this markup today. And as you said, these are programs that are bipartisan bills. They expire by the end of the fiscal year. But however, there are some things that are really missing in this markup, and I can't help but talk about this again because it's like the majority has forgotten about the bills that we all agreed on that are just as important as these 7 bills that we all agreed on in the December health package. And then Elon Musk and Doge, through a tweet, told the majority to take them out, and then they got taken out. And so these are priorities that we all agree with, and everybody I talked to, including the chairman of the full committee, has said that these all need to be passed, but for some reason, it just drifts along and it never gets done. Every single Republican I've spoken to has told me it's their priority to move these policies, including reauthorizing the Preventing Maternal Deaths Act, increasing funding for the special diabetes programs, ensuring kids on Medicaid can get care across state lines, and much, much more. In fact, I asked my staff to make me a list of all the bills so that I could read them, but the list is 17 pages long, and I only have 5 minutes. So I'm not, you'll be happy I'm not going to read the list, but I would ask unanimous consent to put the list into the record.
Without objection, so ordered.
Thank you. And furthermore, many of these policies were extended for a very, very brief time after Elon Musk told you guys to take them out. But now these also expire at the end of this month. And so, for example, Medicare's ability to broadly cover telehealth services expires in 2.5 weeks. We haven't even talked about it. And so I really think that we need, since we've already agreed on all of these important issues, they're all bipartisan, let's just take this package and consider it when we do our full committee markup of these bills next week. Changing the topic, but again on health care, last week every Democratic member of this subcommittee sent you, Mr. Chairman, a letter asking for a hearing with RFK Jr. and former CDC Director Susan Monterez. As you know, Dr. Monterez was fired after she refused to rubber stamp unscientific and dangerous vaccine recommendations and fire respected senior CDC staff. 3 senior CDC leaders resigned in protest after her firing. Then last week, Secretary Kennedy, who was, by the way, not under oath, accused Dr. Monterez of lying about the circumstances surrounding her firing. Secretary Kennedy said, again, while not under oath, quote, "I told her that she had to resign because I asked her, 'Are you a trustworthy person?' and she said no." I'd like to hear what Dr. Monterez might say about this laughable statement under oath, and Secretary Kennedy should as well. It's the responsibility of this subcommittee to hear from Dr. Monterez and Secretary Kennedy about the circumstances surrounding her firing and the current state of CDC and HHS. Now, Dr. Monterez is set to testify before the Senate Health Committee. We can all agree on one thing. We should not be ceding our authority as the esteemed Energy and Commerce Committee and the Health Subcommittee to the Senate. We can all agree on that. And so, Mr. Chairman, I just want to ask you a couple questions. Number one, did you get our letter?
I'm advised that I did.
Okay. When are we going to have the hearing?
That is yet to be determined.
Okay. Well, as you know me well, and I'm going to tell you, we are not going to stop talking about this because the fall flu season is starting. Vaccines are in chaos over there at the CDC, and this is a matter of public health. People will die. And so I hope we have a hearing as soon as possible. I hope we exert our powers as the U.S. House of Representatives, and we make decisions based on ideology rather than data. And with that, I yield back.